So good morning. It's 10:50 in the morning. It's February 2nd, 2024. It's the second day of the month. So I was trying to say how the we had to check HR managers because they've been very fair downtown. We've been very I have personally, and many people have been facing a lot of discrimination, and in our Morgan Williams, our business CVS, Dwayne Reed, our businesses downtown. They hiring very FLBs and black people. Like I had 52nd Street, was it? On the Dwayne Reed is the like one of the ritzy ones, and the guy waited to see the girl, the black lady. I asked already the nice black girl to get me the ice cream. That's nothing. We got to talk about the ice cream refrigerators and chairs and everything. Have these zigzag things, and you have to open it. And it's Brian's idea. Johnson, he thought it was the funnest thing to tie up chairs and tie up this. That's the most complicated jigsaw puzzle in the world. Like it's a mentally retarded thing. And then she had a difficult time. She was having a difficult time, and I already told her, waiting for my ice cream. I already told the girl, and then she got, you could go get your ice cream yourself and wait over there for it. Like she's very rude, a nasty black lady, like older black lady, and that's not how you treat people. You don't know who you're treating. Like you don't know who I am. Like not only I'm royalty, but I'm a Feliciano, I'm a Vanderbilt, I'm Kennedy and Nazis and Trump. Like you don't do that to me. Like you don't do that to me. Like you don't know who you guys are messing with. That's why I need a blanket order. All right, so talking about blanket orders. Anyway, you go to these neighborhoods, and these people are very cheap. So I had to go to the Lower East Side, to Loiza, or to Harlem to get my food now, and it's 48% cheaper. So I advise everybody, you go up to those neighborhoods and stop going to Whole Foods. They charge you like $30. And then they charge you $14. Oh, and then Tony has the bakeries undercook the bread now, and the Seminole bread, that the sesame seed bread that I like. He has many Christie's not bring it. Only the NYU brings it. Only the one on 74th Street brings it, and the one on Second Avenue brings it. He's messing with our bread selection. He's like, look at this is what you guys wanted to be rich. This is what rich people eat, shitty bread. But like, oh. This is why Prince Bakery bread doesn't deliver to her. I don't want him to fuck up Prince Bakery bread. My favorite bread, Prince Bakery. Anyway, and then the tote bags up in Harlem and Lower East Side, they give you free tote bags when you purchase anything with an EBT card. And then they charge you 49 cents downtown with an EBT card. They're very nasty about it. And they think you're walking out of Havana or Cienfuego with a bag. Oh, I have that here too. Oh yeah, I have that too. I have Cuban news too. Anyway, so McDonald's is getting a lot of backlash for the menu changes in Ireland and many places. Please do not get upset with McDonald's and stuff. That we didn't deliver the message properly. We having problems with our suppliers, and our suppliers are asking for more money and stuff for these products, and we're not winning enough at our locations. We working on our suppliers, and then blah blah. It always happens. It's a manipulation thing. Anyway, greed. Next, we're gonna talk about William Frawley. He was Ethel Mertz's husband in I Love Lucy. He worked in many movies in Hollywood, in the beginning of Hollywood. William Frawley was a great guy. He didn't die in 1966. He died on March 3rd, 1986, at age 99. But in Wikipedia, it's 90. He died in 99. William Clement Florley was born on February 26, 1887, in Burlington, Iowa, U.S. A shout out to Iowa, one of the best states, and thank you guys for voting for Donald J. Trump for president for this primary. His final resting place is San Fernando Mission Cemetery. He lived in Palm Springs, right? He was a famed Palm Springs resident, the first gay the first gay resident of Palm Springs. He was a gay man, and at that time, that wasn't known. He was the first gay actor in Hollywood. William Frawley, Clement Frawley, was a great guy. His spouse, they said, was Anna Louise Broad, but that was his sister, right? That was his sister. She died in 1927, so that was his mom's sister, something like that. That's a BS story. William Frawley was a great guy. He was a great guy. As Fair Mertz, he seemed like an asshole. He had a crush on Ricky and Desi Arnaz. You see, you used to have to separate them. Let's just say. Let's see. All right, next I have a list here. Hold on, before I go to my other list. All right, the female judge that has been presiding in the court bench in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania for 13 years. She is very crude and hard on any type of drug-related cases or DUIs. Now she's crude on everything, depending on political affiliation. Her daughter died of a heroin overdose in December 23, 2008. So she gets very nasty with people for any little marijuana charge, any charge or anything. She's a 47-year-old female resident of Penn Estates in East Stroudsburg. Her net worth is $380,000. She's no children, married, originally from Edison, New Jersey. She's a goody two she. The thing with Strouds Court, John Mark would not leave the stand because he wants to prove us wrong. We have a class action lawsuit against Judge John Mark as well. Judges should always be unaffiliated from party. We have 3 Democrat judges sitting in Stroudsburg, and you know old school Stroudsburg is Republican and should be respected as a Republican town. It's a homebred town. It's a town of Hicks. You know, not Hicks, but country people. Higgins is a Democrat. She's a Democrat, and Judge John Mark is a Democrat too. And then another thing, we need to eliminate. They don't want to. They don't want to hire Attorney Jason Leon as a judge because he's a registered Republican. What equal balance do you have in a court of law if you don't have an affiliated Democrat and a Republican? And John Mark is the one pushing, and she not to hire Attorney Jason Leon. So we will have a class action lawsuit against discriminating against a political affiliation party against 3 judges in the township of municipal court in the township of Stroudsburg. All right. Another thing is always respectful I'm always respectful when I greet a judge. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm always respectful when I greet a judge and address them to say Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. You answer them with honor. But at the time, you know my situation with the Prince of the United Kingdom, the Prince of Spain, Saudi Arabia, and Singapore, and Italy. And it's very nasty for them not to respond back and say, Good morning, Your Majesty. Your Majesty is higher than Your Honor. So there's no need for me to walk into any court of law ever. Because Your Honor is not higher than Your Majesty. Your Majesty is higher than Your Honor. And let me finish the segment because my upload, and then I have another segment. Sure, I got to do a couple of things. All right, take care.